the whole hysterectomy is really hurting me. Just like my whole birth experience was pretty much ripped from me. Um, so it's definitely been rough to say the least. And, thank God, like, she's okay and I'm here and everything. But it's hard. It's hard to know, like, possibly I cannot have any more kids. It's hard to know, like I saw a bunch of pregnant people today, and it was just like a trigger. And it's like it's worse than like just what I went through with infertility. It's worse than like being like infertile, like with endometriosis. At least I thought, like, I knew I had a chance, but like now, like, there's no chance. So it's definitely hard, to say the least, because, like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm feeling like hopeless. There's a lot of like different feelings going on, and I can definitely feel like all the hormones crashing and everything. And I'm just sad because like I didn't get the birth experience. I feel like it was robbed from me. And like when I think about the day she was born, like the happy moment only lasted like 30 seconds, and then I started to bleed to death. So, and like that's the only birth experience I'm ever gonna get. So I'm definitely like struggling, to say the least. It's just sad because like I worked so hard and I feel like they just wrecked me. Like it wasn't by choice. It was that had to be done to save me. And I'm thankful like that I'm here, but I guess it doesn't take away from. She's like looking at me like, I love you, mama, and it was worth it. I'd do it all again for her. 100%. I'm definitely like mourning, I guess, the loss of it. So it's like it's everything's starting to hit me. I'm waiting for like a therapist. I did start medication, um, and everything. So hopefully like that helps. But I don't know. It's hard to like to just know like I can't have any more kids, and it's scary to like know how close I was to not even like being here. So just like I like talking to you guys helps a lot. I'm thankful, and she was just like smiling at me, I can't like be too sad because I have a miracle like in my hands and stuff, but like my heart really hurts. It hurts because like when I think of, I try to like I know therapy will help for sure, like EMDR and stuff, but every time I think about like the day she was born, it was like such like a horrific time, and I know like I need to go to therapy to like readjust the way I think, but it's still hard. And then like the NICU is like this whole thing has just been so hard. The NICU has been hard. Everything's been hard, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to get her home, uh, and just able to like heal, because like being in the same hospital you almost died in, almost lost your baby, almost lost your life, you lost like 100% of your fertility, like there's no chance of ever carrying a child. And like I have 9 embryos left. I did make 9 embryos, so like it's rough. Like yes, there's surrogacy. um if like my sister would do it, I would be for it, but that still doesn't take away from like being pregnant. Like I can't even look at my maternity photos. I had beautiful photos taken a few days before I ended up in the hospital, and I can't even look at those. It breaks my heart that like that was it, that's all I get. And like I'm like breastfeeding and stuff. Like even if I was to have a surrogate, um, it's just so many things that I'm mourning the loss of. And it sucks because I worked so hard to get her here, and I feel like this whole experience has been robbed from me. Like the whole experience was robbed, and like I don't know. Like, my life is so hard, it really is. Like, I just can't get a break, and I love her so much, and she's my saving grace. Like, she's my miracle. I wouldn't want to be here without her, and I'm so thankful for her. She's pretty much keeping me afloat at this point. But it's hard. It's hard to sit here all day in the same chair because we can't go anywhere. We're like hooked up to so many different cords and stuff. Um, so it's hard to just sit here all day. I wish they had like a TV or something to do. So that's why I do like at night hop on here for like an hour or two, because you will go crazy like sitting in the NICU. I'm in a complete private room, so there's no one around. It gets very lonely. You don't have anyone to talk to. Um, it's hard, to say the least. Everything's been hard. I can't wait to go home. I can't wait, because it's been rough. Like, I'm so worn out. I'm so worn out. Nikki's very lonely. I just saw, a lot of Nikki mamas, like, it's another thing that's not really talked about is, like, NICU stays. Like, I know for the 2 days I was in the ICU, I went crazy. And, like, I feel so bad for her. She lays here all night alone. You know, it's just not how it's not how it's supposed to go. And I know, like, I'm only here for, like, a month or so, and I know, like, someone just said 75 days, in the NICU, and wow, like, and, like, in the Ronald McDonald House, there's, like, posters and of everyone's stories and, like, families that have it way worse than I do. And God bless them, because I don't know how people do it. You know, it's not easy. There's no awareness. There's no, I don't know, maybe there are groups and stuff, but it's a very lonely experience. Especially like just sitting in this private room by myself. It's hard because you can't get into like a routine at home. You have to like abide by their schedules. You know, I can't wash my baby when I want to wash my baby. I can't go to the store with her or go to the park. It's definitely hard. Like, the only interaction I really have is with the nurses, and they have like a million things to do. So I could stay here all night, all day. It's a 24/7. You know, they have a couch you can sleep on, but I can't. Like, my back. I don't know if anyone else has had a hysterectomy or not, but like my back is like starting to hurt. Like, just like everything really hurts. I don't know, C-section. I don't know. I don't know. Probably both of them are really. It's just been a hard recovery. I'm not supposed to bend over past the top of a dishwasher. I'm not supposed to pick up more than 10 pounds. So it's definitely just been a struggle, and I had no preparation for any of this, to say the least. Just I was thrown into this. Like, my pregnancy went extremely smooth, and then until it didn't, like, preeclampsia came out of nowhere for me. Like, literally nowhere. I didn't have any issues, and then I'm pumping, and it just finished. I didn't have any issues, and then I just went to my high risk thinking, like, whatever, and then here we are. So it's been like a whole mental thing that I'm trying to adjust to. And someone said about my heart. So my heart, I'm on heart and blood pressure medicine. So hopefully around 6 weeks we can get off of that. They're gonna try to adjust my dosage and see how I do, and go from there. But yeah, my whole body was just thrown off from everything I went through.